Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at supermicrocomputer, and on the large time frame we have been tracking this as a 1-2-1-2 setup, with the third wave still unfolding to the upside. Now so far we have been tracking two different scenarios within this third wave, and in both of them we completed a wave 1 here and then a wave 2 down. But in the yellow scenario, we have an additional 1-2 here, and then a third wave up, a fourth wave down, and a fifth wave to complete a first third wave within the larger third wave. And in the white scenario, we can assume that the third wave here is already complete, and we only need one more 4-5 pattern to complete the actual third wave. Now, they don't differ much at all, actually very little, only in where the support zone would lie, until we actually complete the next movement to the upside in the fifth wave. Now, where we have been focusing on is on the short or mid to short time frame in this correction actually, and from the third wave top here we had possibly completed here the fourth wave correction, although that becomes increasingly unlikely to me, or has become since the previous video, where it is increasingly clear that we are in a WXY pattern here to the upside. Now it is still possible, we aren't, and at the moment we are tracking the green and the orange scenario, and in the orange scenario we can still assume that we had the A wave down and the B wave topped here, and now we could still be heading lower directly in the C wave from this B wave top, and we could have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete it. It is also still possible that we are in the green scenario where the B wave would actually reset up here after completing this WXY pattern, and here in the shorter time frame, whoops, I meant to remove the drawing, but in the shorter time frame, in the previous video I have offered a couple of scenarios that we would track, and it was the blue scenario where we have an A, B, C to the upside, and I'm still debating if the B wave bottomed here or it actually bottomed here, and this is where we started the C wave to the upside, but we will see about that a bit later. And the alternative is we had an A wave in green that topped here instead, and then the B wave, and now the C wave to the upside. And in this C wave to the upside we are tracking a 5-wave move, in which in the previous video I counted it as a 1, 2, and here another 1, 2 setup, and then a third wave that would complete, and then another 4, 5 to or a first 4, 5 to complete the larger third wave, the third wave of the C wave, and then we would have expected another fourth and another fifth, but it didn't actually play out like that. We failed to hold the support zone for such a wave 4, and yeah, this count needs readjusting right now. And the way I would do that would be by counting it rather as a diagonal pattern, and then we would have the wave 1 top here in an ABC, here ABC, and then the wave 2 down here, ABC, and then in the third wave that would have already completed here in this case, another ABC. And yeah, in this case I would say that the fourth wave would have to hold the support zone that is spanning from 58.9 cents down to around 53.7 cents. So yeah, this is the new support zone that we are tracking since the previous count failed. It decreases the probabilities of following a proper pattern to the upside where we could find a small 1-2 in the next move, in maybe the fifth wave of this third wave, or maybe the actual fifth wave. We would now need to track an A, B, C to actually complete it, and that becomes a lot less reliable and a lot more risky in this case. So yeah, this is what we have at the moment. There is still the risk that we just stopped in the wave 2 in orange here, and it will continue to be a risk until we actually break above the $66.3 level. And I was mentioning the alternative here where we would bottom in the B wave down here. So then we may actually be in a larger C wave in this case, and this would be a wave 1, this would be a wave 2, and the wave C that we would see in green would actually be only the third wave here. And then we would get another 4-5 to actually complete the C wave in blue. But this overall would only complete the Y wave in green and possibly, or more likely, probably a B wave top here. I don't expect necessarily direct continuation to new all-time highs from this region, but at the moment you have the support zone. These are the levels, this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.